Hey there, everybody. My name is Angelo. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's great to have you. I got a haircut today, so I'm feeling very good in the warm weather that we're having. And I'll get into that in a little bit more depth. With that being said, if you're interested in anything related to fitness, health, recovery from surgeries, I had brain surgery over 4 months ago, my third one to be exact. You know, anything other than that, just hobbies, and I like my men's league games. Let me know if you're interested, or even just work, because I do electrical work, and that's a whole nother thing. So I'm gonna explain to you all basically my day as it went, and everything that is supposed to come, following. So I am kind of just hanging out and enjoying my days now because I don't really have a ton to do some days. So it allows me to make these videos and talk to all of you. So with that being said, if you want to hear more from me, please do subscribe and then hit that notification bell. It is free. It really helps me out and it should help you out. So with that being said, once again, I apologize for the interruption, but let's get into it. Today was pretty productive, actually, considering all of the mayhem that went around. I woke up and didn't get a ton of sleep, but got quality sleep. So, obviously, quality over quantity. Would have appreciated a little bit more. Didn't get it, but I still felt pretty good. Getting up, walking around, exercising. And so to go from that to exercising, as you can see, if you have been here before, or like I said before, I got a haircut. My hair was very curly, very wavy. I was always wearing hats or hoods because it was uncontrollable. I didn't really want it to be on video because it was that ugly, in my own personal opinion. I think some people can pull it off, but I do not have the patience for something like that. So I just decided to chop it off. And, if I want to grow it out, I know I can. That was only 4 months of growing it out. And, I could do that all over again. So with that being said, I texted my barber this morning and hit him up. Basically, it was just trying to find a open slot because I forgot to message him yesterday. And I kind of was worried that there wasn't going to be any openings or there was going to be something late or something very, very early. However, got a nice response and he told me to, show up at the barbershop at 10:20 a.m. Now, that's not crazy. That's pretty reasonable. And I was awake at the time. So I told him I'd be there. Don't worry about it. So now this is where my time management skills need to be worked on a little bit. I kind of let time fly by a little bit. I didn't have everything organized. Then I realized I'm not going to bring my string bag because my string bag is heavy. I'm walking. If I want to get there on time, I'm just going to sweat more. I was really just trying to game plan on how to, sweat the least and get there in the shortest amount of time. So I brought my phone, wallet, and my keys and put them in my hands. Phone in my right hand, wallet and keys in my left hand. And I ran into town just on a whim because I was going to be late. And I wound up running almost 2 miles. And I know that sounds a little bit odd, but it was actually kind of surprising because my legs were very tired from the double headers and the work that I've been doing, but it was all up here. It was all mental. I kept on telling myself I wasn't struggling to breathe and get any air. It just felt like my legs were really heavy. So that was a mind over matter scenario. So I kept on telling myself because there's a very common strategy in understanding what level and what zone of cardio you're in. And so if you're able to talk while you're doing your cardio. You're really in a lower steady state cardio, and that is okay. That builds aerobic endurance. However, that also gave me the reminder that, I'm getting enough air. I can breathe. I'm just complaining. So I told myself, if you are able to talk, then you are not going to walk. It was that simple. If I could talk while I was running, then I wasn't going to talk, or no, then I wasn't going to walk any time because I didn't want to be late. So I wound up running, like I said, about, I think, 1.7 miles in about 15 minutes. Obviously, not like super impressive, but above average for the population, and also just a big deal because I really was beat up from work and the double headers, and I haven't really given my legs a day to recover 100%. I keep going and going and going, and I really, really feel it. Yesterday, my feet were incredibly sore. My calves were sore. After running today and walking all the way back, I laid on the couch for a little bit and I started to feel it in my legs. And I will say that, that is a feeling that you do not forget. Do not forget that feeling. It is nothing like anything else. And it's not a good nothing like anything else feeling. So, yeah, I'm really proud of myself because I didn't know if I had it yet, but I was able to push myself. I was able to get there on time. I was a little hot. I was a little sweaty. I'm not going to lie, but I did cool down. They had AC in there. Dried off, used some paper towels, some toilet paper from the bathroom, and took a shower. Took a shower just a little while ago after running around in the backyard, after mowing and throwing some heavier sticks out of the yard, trimming some trees, and it felt good. It felt good to do some things, not only look better in my opinion, but also make the house look nicer, the property itself. So I feel productive, and I want to keep staying productive. So, with that being said, if you have a goal that you want to achieve, I just want you to know that I believe in you and your ability to do something great. So, keep going. Do not listen to the people on the sides telling you that you can't do it. It's not obtainable. Block them out, look forward, and just keep on pushing through. You got this. It's that simple. And, I want you to know that I am still fighting some of my battles regarding my health and all of that other fun stuff and not being able to drive, but I will keep you guys updated as best as possible. So I refuse to quit on myself, but I also refuse to quit on you. Hopefully you refuse to quit on yourself, and if you really could, please do refuse to quit on me, because then we can hold each other accountable for everything in the future. I am done for the night. Thanks for watching. I look forward to talking to you all very soon. Have a great rest of your day.